How's it going, everybody? This is Mike Madigan, episode 3 of the vinoLit Show. I'm your host, Mike Madigan. Oh boy, not that much to talk about, I'm sorry to say. No, I'm just joking. There's a lot to talk about. First thing I want to do is pitch a wine blog that I came across, which I think is so awesome, really funny, really human, very educational, teaches you a lot, just has a really unique approach to the world of wine. The hootenannywineblog.com. So that's hoot, N, the letter N, Annie, A-N-N-I-E, blog.com. Hootenannywineblog, or hootenannyblog.com. They always have these like wine adventures. They know a lot about wine. They teach you a lot about wine, but they have fun at the same time, which in my opinion is what wine is all about. I've really been enjoying this wine blog a lot recently. So they've been teaching me a couple tricks. So Hootenanny, great wine blog. I just want to give them a shout out. Check them out. If you've been reading Mike's Log No Blog recently, you saw the most recent update is an installation of a piece or a saga. I don't know if you call it a saga, just an episodic approach or an episodic ode to Dry Creek, the Dry Creek region, the Dry Creek love affair. This is going to continue because I love Dry Creek. I love everything that comes out of Dry Creek, not just their Zinfandels, their Petite Syrahs, their Cabernets. I really like, I love Dry Creek. The first winery that I reviewed informally was Wilson Winery, a Zinfandel that they had, their Reserve Zinfandel 2007. Oh, magical, to say the least. So, tonight I'm going to do a little bit of sipping with you guys. I was just at Cellars of Sonoma again, watching Rick Backus's retaping of his episode of his interview rather, and I picked up a bottle of this Heidi Barrett's La Serena 2008 Moscato Azul. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this, and we're going to taste it together. Well, I guess I'm just going to taste it myself, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit how I'm going to approach Heidi Barrett, the brilliant Heidi Barrett's Moscato Azul 2008. What a great color! Not too light and not too orange or yellow. Doesn't look like a Chardonnay. Looks very unique, very crisp. Right on the nose, I'm getting a lot of orange, a little bit of tangerine, nectarine, maybe apricot. Again, very generous acidity. Just in the nose alone promises a thirst quenching quality. So let's check it out. Yeah, very balanced fruit, balanced structure. I can imagine this being pretty versatile, actually. I would pair this more with a salad. I don't know if I'd pair this with a main course or an actual formal dish. To me, this is a salad wine or a summer wine. This is very tasty, very delicious. Heidi Barrett, again, she's going to be at Cellars of Sonoma next week. She was the winemaker for Screaming Eagle, several other notable wineries, and she does consulting on the side. So check her out and check this wine out. Moscato Azul, available among other places, but most immediately to me, Cellars of Sonoma. On writing, the whole topic of writing. Sorry, I'm rubbing my nose. My allergies are kicking in today, and I don't really know why. Screenwriting. I've been doing some screenwriting recently, and I really don't know why, because I used to shun that genre and that form. Being that it's too structured, a little bit too constricting. It's not like prose or poetry where you have this creative liberty, where there's an invitation to be unchained. I've been doing screenwriting recently, so where that's leading, I have no idea. My idea is to write a comedy to kind of write a satire on the tasting room and the formalities that surround the wine world. How you have to act to some people, not all people, you have to act a certain way, be a little uptight, but I don't know. It's probably going to go nowhere, but I'm just going to see where it goes. It's just kind of exciting to return to screenwriting, and I did find my screenwriter disc earlier today, my Movie Magic Screenwriter edition from years ago. I bought this, I think, in, I don't know, I want to say like 2006, 2007. It's a great program. I mean, if you want to do screenwriting. How much time do we have left? Not that much. Gosh, time goes by so fast on this show. I hate it. Another thing that's been on my mind is this messy office. I have so much clutter around me, and if for all of you writers out there, and all of even you winemakers and people involved in the wine industry, especially winemakers, you want a clean workshop or a clean workspace, and I can never accomplish that. So if anybody has advice for me on how I accomplish a clean workspace, please email me or contact me or comment on this video, because I need your help. I am not an expert in that area. So what else? What else is new? Last night I was sipping on a little bit of Cabernet, actually from Oregon. It's pretty good. Nothing. I'm not going to say the name. It was just kind of interesting to taste a Cabernet from Oregon. A lot of people, when they think of Oregon as a winemaking region, they think of the Pinots. But I was sipping a Cabernet. A little lighter than I'd like my Cabernets to be, and a little imbalanced, but I was still sipping on a Cabernet from Oregon, so there you go. Let's take another sip of this Heidi Barrett Brilliance. So crisp. So crisp. And believable fruit. Sometimes I think some winemakers try and manipulate the fruit to be believable. This is just very believable. Very believable. Orange, nectarine, tangerine. A little bit of minerality, but nothing overbearing. Gosh. And I will keep sipping that. Okay, something not of any literary merit at all. I bought an iPhone. Everyone's asking me, so Mike, what do you think of your iPhone? Really, the guy who talked me into getting this was Rick Backus. He didn't talk me into getting it. He just really suggested that I get one. I'm glad I got it. I'm just a little frustrated, and I think that's just because I'm a technological idiot. So I'll let you know how the struggle with that goes. Where am I going next in my Dry Creek episode, or my Dry Creek love affair? I don't know. I don't know that much about Dry Creek, so really this whole blog, this blog saga is about me teaching myself, and me exploring Dry Creek. It's almost like a research project, so I'll let you guys know where it goes. Anyway, in the meantime, you guys definitely check out Heidi Barrett's label, La Serena. She doesn't just have a Moscato Azul. She has, oh my gosh, she has a lot. I don't know everything off the top of my head, and I lost my notes. So check out Heidi Barrett's La Serena. I'm sorry, I'm like all hiccupy and stuff. Check out the Moscato Azul if you get a chance. Check out the other varietals that she has. I have received a couple emails as to what you guys are writing. I'd like to see a little bit more. Just kind of show me what you guys are up to literarily, and what type of wines you're sipping on. So that's all I have for the show tonight. Again, oh yeah, another thing I'm soliciting too is counsel on how to work this iPhone. It's not the new one, the 4G or the 4F or whatever it's called. This is the older one, but definitely could use your help in this matter, just to help me function a little bit better with this new device that I got, because I think it could really work. So that being said, keep writing, keep sipping, and I will talk to you guys in episode 4, and see you guys maybe in a couple random episodes that I have planned. I'll tell you guys more about that later. Okay, in the meantime, keep sipping, keep writing. Peace.